Hi there, welcome to my video on the Thinkific Vogue Theme Manhattan Style. This video will follow a similar pattern with previous videos in that I'm going to outline the idea of why this style really works well for this kind of business and which businesses this style may not be suited for. And then I'll also outline what the difference between the Vogue theme versus the Empire theme. And this is important because every brand, every business is very distinct and unique. And you really want to focus on choosing the right theme and the right style that really represents your brand, represents your personality, and represents, what you're about. Because the reason why, I really want to emphasize this is because if you don't choose the right style or right theme, it can really hurt your sales and business, because people are really, when they're looking at these sales pages and they're looking at the testimonials, they're really looking to connect with you as the business. They're really looking to connect the business and the subject matter with you as a person to see how that all comes together. And so that's why I really hone in on the significance of these different styles and the differences so that you can pick the right theme that really showcases your business and your course in the best way possible. So let's begin. So the Vogue theme, as you'll see here, it talks about how Vogue is more content focused with a sleek and sophisticated touch. Now, the contrast of the Vogue versus the Empire is that Empire is more business focused. It more attracts in terms of sales page and testimonials, and this uses content as a way to drive sales. There is no, you can't, and some people might say, oh, Vogue is better because, you want to go with content instead of the business aspects, but it really depends on you, what you're comfortable with, and what your audiences resonate with, because some audiences are more common buyers with this online space, and some who may not need more content to really hook them in to make their first purchase, especially a first purchase such as an online course. So as you see, Manhattan is really, the idea of this white style is really about the backdrop. The backdrop is very clean, very minimalist. It's also very sophisticated. If you think about Manhattan, in New York is always black, white, gray. It's always this kind of neutral, but always looks very classy, looks very sophisticated, and it also looks very dressed up. And you see this kind of dressed up kind of symbolism behind Manhattan really goes well with the image here of a tailoring course. And the idea is that we want to match the idea of this white with the content. So white really goes well with the subject matter of tailoring, because tailoring is also about structure. It's about the fit. It's about, the right kind of fit, making sure every button is in its right place, every sleeve is at the right length. So there is that element of elegance, sophistication, as well as accuracy and preciseness. And so let's keep going. And that you see the similarities of Vogue is also very similar to Empire. So if you look at it, there's the same idea as in the Empire with this banner course. And I like that the content really focuses on the message of this course, so that the image is repeated and it sort of showcases the whole business in a grand scale. And so it also gives you the opportunity to focus and encourage buyers to sign up soon with this Take the Course button, which can be customized. And then it continues to focus on this content by showing you in these three boxes what the subject is about. So it talks about, from sewist to tailor, expert instructors, easy to follow guides. And so these are all ways that they show you from a content perspective what their course is about. And this is good because some buyers are a little bit more skeptical and hesitant when buying online, and they need more content to convince them that your course is the course that they need. And then as we see, they sort of continue to showcase content by offering and displaying these bonuses. And I think these bonuses are a great way of highlighting additional ways that you might be interested in their course. So they talk about this special lecture series, and these are quote unquote bonuses. And then they talk about patterns. So these are all additional bonuses that they wouldn't have featured in other themes, but they know that this audience is a little bit more niche and that they need a little bit more convincing before they buy. So they talk about and showcase these different bonuses. And then in a similar fashion as the Empire theme, they also go into and give you a breakdown of the curriculum. Though the difference here with the curriculum is that the layout is different than the Empire theme. As you see here, it continues with a white backdrop, but they have this structured in boxes rather than this one box as it was in the Empire theme. And then finally, another similarity with Vogue and Empire is that give you the option to embed and include like a video testimonial. This is where it's really powerful if you think about people coming onto your page and looking at your testimonials and materials. They want to see a video. They want to know what your course is all about. And then I like the option here where they kind of display pricing in two different ways, one as a subscription or as a one-time payment. I think this is really important to show your audience because everyone has different sort of price points. And so some people are more comfortable with subscriptions and some people are more comfortable with one-time payments. But that it gives you the choice to display both options in a very neat and clean way. And then similarly to the Empire theme, they give you the option to highlight your bio. So your bio as an instructor, your background, and sort of how you came to create this online course product for your audience. And then another similarity of Vogue to Empire is the testimonials, as well as the upsell here in terms of potential products that people can also buy after they sign up for this one course. And I think this is what is nice, the setup of this testimonial where they can scroll through different testimonials. So this is one, and then it doesn't give me the choice now, but if you see these 4 buttons or 4 circles that your potential customers can click on them to sort of be taken through this banner of other testimonials about your product. And the most important part is the upsell, which is really important in your page because you want to show that you have so many great knowledge to share and great content to share, and that this course is only the beginning. You have other in a series that show you and help your customers to get into this world of tailoring, not just in the men's world, but also women's world, but also how to fit and how to, sew. So there's so many ways that they use content to showcase and upsell your customers in a very non-pushy way. And I think this is what Vogue does really well, is that you use content to drive sales rather than having so many buy buttons, which can be very distracting and very annoying to your potential customers. So thanks for watching, and leave a comment or question if you want to know more. Thanks again.